Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly forecast for July 26th through August 1st. We're going to connect here and we're going to see what's going on for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising in the week ahead. And we're just going to basically stay open to whatever messages Spirit has for us. Sagittarius, for you guys, I am seeing number 10, and I am feeling like there's an ending or a disconnecting from something very karmic. It feels to me like breaking out of a block. Oh, we've got an alarm going off here in the background. One moment. I'm sorry, guys. 1 second here. So it feels to me like the 10 is coming up around breaking out of a block. Like some area in your life where you felt very stuck or you felt very blocked. You're getting out of that stuck energy, you're getting out of that block, and that cycle is changing. You're not having to deal with it anymore. You're not having to repeat it. It doesn't have to be love and romance. I really want to specify that. I know a lot of you guys are used to watching tarot around love and romance. You know, maybe for some of you it is a romantic thing, but in the weekly forecasts, I try to focus on everything other than love or romance. Okay, I feel that a lot of you are breaking out of an inherited, like family energy or family cycle of like feast or famine financial situation where money is either really, really good or really, really bad, and like never an in between. I feel like a lot of you are breaking out of that kind of energy, but we're gonna see what the cards have to say. Okay, that's just a quick little overview of the energy that I'm feeling. So the first card coming up here for you guys is the Ace of Wands. Okay, now the Ace of Wands is gonna be very creative energy, very passionate energy, very fiery energy, you know, very fitting for Sagittarius here. But the Ace of Wands is about seizing the moment and seizing an opportunity. And for me in my readings, a lot of the times, Ace of Wands seems to come up when there's something that we're tempted to push away because we think it's not that big of a deal, or we think it's something kind of frivolous. But really, the message here is that if you take a hold of that wand, it's going to flower. It's going to blossom. It's going to turn into something else. It's going to turn into something more, right? It has potential that maybe we're not seeing the potential, and we think it's just a one-shot deal, right? So for some of you, it could be like a temp position or something that's being offered to you, and you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to take it because I want something permanent right now. Meanwhile, it's something that's going to open the door for something else, something better, something bigger, or a little collaboration that's going to open the door for future collaborations, or align you with like meeting certain people. Okay, it could be a friendship or a romantic relationship with someone that you're kind of maybe underestimating, right? Like there's potential here for growth. There's room here for growth, and we're being encouraged not to turn our nose up at something. Don't look at it as, oh, it's insignificant, okay? Because a lot of the times we're very wrong. It's not insignificant, and it's going to lead to bigger things and bigger opportunities. The next card coming up here for Sagittarius is the Seven of Swords, okay? Now, the Seven of Swords gets a bad rap, right? We see the Seven of Swords, a lot of the times it's being seen or it's being represented as somebody very sneaky, somebody who's lying. You know, I sometimes make the joke about Seven of Swords that you might be dealing with someone who's trying to get into your pockets or get into your pants, or trying to get into your pockets through your pants. You know, there could be this kind of energy sometimes associated with the Seven of Swords. You know, maybe for some of you, you are in that Ace of Wands energy and you've been taking steps in your life and you got your fire back and you have this ambition, and maybe you're already seizing the moment and seizing the day. For those of you, Seven of Swords can be people that all of a sudden, they've known you forever, Sagittarius. All of a sudden, they're in your DMs. All of a sudden, they want to have coffee. All of a sudden, they think you're looking cute. All of a sudden, they miss you. They want to spend time with you. They want to get together. So some of you might have a situation where the people around you are seeing that you're coming into a come up. They're seeing that you're coming into a time of success. They're seeing that you're coming into a time of great progress. And so they're trying to get in early, right? Like they see the train is about to leave the station and they're trying to hurry up and catch the train before you push off and you're gone and they won't be able to reach you. They want to be able to say, oh, but you know what? I had your back from the beginning, Sagittarius. I was there in the beginning before all of this happened. So I'm your true blue friend, right? I'm real. I'm genuine, right? And then they can try to benefit from your success, But again, be aware of that. Be aware of anybody who is taking a sudden interest in you. In a work situation, some of you might have people that are noticing that you're getting attention, that you're being given assignments, you're being given little extra responsibilities here and there, and they see, oh, Sagittarius is like getting trusted with more stuff. Oh, Sagittarius is getting noticed and is getting assignments and things here. And so you have to be cautious, because Seven of Swords in that situation can be somebody coming in and trying to gather information from you, right? Be very careful. The best example that I can give you, Sagittarius, like if I could describe Seven of Swords in a workplace situation, it's the kind of coworker that's going to come up to you and be like, oh my gosh, like, isn't this person a total incompetent person? They don't know what they're doing. I'm so sick of them, and they don't know how they're doing their job, or they're so mean, or they're so inappropriate, or they're always coming back late, from break, and they're always calling out sick, and they're saying all this stuff. And all you might say is, oh my gosh, really? I didn't know. Or, oh man, that really sucks. Like, you might just say that one little thing. All of a sudden it's like, oh, do you know what Sagittarius said about you, right? Or they want to get you to say negative things about the company, so they can go and say, oh, Sagittarius hates being here, and Sagittarius is talking trash about this and that, because they want to kind of try to take you out of the positive light. That's their way of competing, okay? It doesn't have to be that way. So if anybody's coming at you in the workplace, especially this week coming up, with negativity like that, don't say anything, nothing at all, because it's gonna be like, oh, Sagittarius said it, and you're like, what? Like, yeah, I was just listening. Don't even listen. Excuse yourself from the situation. On another note, Seven of Swords can be advice from Spirit that we need to go about our business very quietly. This is not the time to draw attention to ourselves. Some of you are very motivated and inspired right now. Some of you are taking an opportunity, to expand and to grow and to do, bigger things. However, right, it might not be a good idea to have all your cards on the table, so to speak. Might be a good time to do it on the down low, especially if you're a Sagittarius that's coming out of a time of really extensive healing, where it's taken you a long time to believe in yourself, or it's taken you a long time to come out of hardships and challenges, because you may still have negative people around you, and the second that you start feeling good and confident, they want to come in and, you have like this little candle, you have this candle of hope, they want to come in and blow out your candle. So sometimes it's better not to be like, guys, look at my candle. Isn't my candle, burning so nicely? Isn't my candle so bright? Isn't it so pretty? And then somebody just comes in and blows it out. So this might not be the time to draw attention to what you're doing, and just keep doing what you're doing. Don't look for approval from other people, because sadly they might kind of come in and snuff it out, and you don't need that. You've worked too hard to be where you're at. Your next card here, my dears, is the Seven of Coins. So you're working really hard. And the Seven of Coins says this hard work is going to pay off. It hasn't been easy, but it's going to pay off. Okay? And so, Also here with the Seven of Coins, I'm sorry, is going to be the energy of having to be in the energy of being able to not put too much pressure on a situation or push it too much. To give spirit room and space to work its magic. Okay? If you plant a seed and you go and you water it, if you try to water that seed 10 times a day, it's not going to grow. You're going to drown it. You're going to kill it. Right? We have to wait for time and science to do its magic. So take the steps you're being guided to take, but don't like beat it to, you know, don't just, you know, go and be obsessive about it and constantly working on it and constantly pushing it and constantly trying to improve it. Give it time. Give it time to grow. Just give it time to grow. Give spirit space to come in and to do its thing. Okay? Give your angels time and space to come in and to help you. Right? I don't know if you've ever been in a situation, if you've had somebody like, you know, maybe like in a family situation, a sibling or a parent, you know, like being on your case to help you clean the house, right? And you want to get in and you want to help, but like they're already doing everything. Like you need to help you in the kitchen, but like they're going around and like they're not letting you get to the sink. They're not letting you put things away. They're just like, they're all over the place. You need to leave room for spirit to come in and help. Do your work. Take your action steps. But don't overwork a situation. If you're not sure how to do this, you know, pray. Pray for guidance. Ask your angels and guides to help you find the right balance of, you know, putting forth effort, putting forth work, but also giving them the space to work their magic and to do their thing. The next card here, my dears, is the Star. And this is a major arcana card. When the major arcana cards come up, we're coming into a new chapter. We're coming into a new cycle. We're coming into a new phase. It's a very significant time in our life. And the Star card is super positive because the Star card follows the Tower. Okay? It follows the destruction and the chaos. The Star card tells us the destruction and the chaos is over. It's behind us. And now we're in the time of not only rebuilding, but that which we're rebuilding is going to be solid. This time we're able to make plans that are going to be long-term plans, that are going to stick, that are going to be productive for us. Star card can indicate comfortable retirement, comfortable finances in the future, money coming in from more than one avenue, coming in from more than one stream, being seen, being appreciated, living an inspired life and inspiring others. I do feel, Sagittarius, that some of you are coming into the energy where you're feeling like you've found your muse. You've found your muse, or you've gotten your fire, your inspiration back. And so a lot of you are coming into a time where I feel like you're absolutely glowing. You might even have people say, Sagittarius, like, what are you doing differently? Like, are you taking vitamins? Are you doing something like with your skincare? Did you change your diet? Like, you know, you're glowing. You're glowing. I feel that for a lot of you, it's like physically people are noticing the energetic change in you, physically, in your physical appearance. But the Star card, as I said, is overcoming the challenges of the past and really rising above it, making it through the darkness, a shining light, and being an inspiration for others to follow. Like you're showing others the way out, you know, through your example. Some of you might even be sharing your story and helping others by sharing your story. Okay, there could be an Aquarius in the mix for some of you. You know, if you do watch my channel, you know that in the weekly forecasts, I try to focus on you guys and not on outside influences. But traditionally speaking, this could indicate an Aquarius in the mix. It could also indicate for some of you a sense or a feeling like if you have an Aquarius placement, there might be big changes happening for you in that area of your life in the coming weeks. Okay. I would strongly recommend watching your moon sign and rising sign videos, because some weeks those might resonate more than your sun sign. They might add a little extra information. You may need a private reading from me, which I'm more than happy to do for you. If you want to go to calendly.com/amethystangelite, you can schedule a private reading with me there. That is the only way I arrange private readings or accept private reading requests. Somebody's been going around in the comments and emailing people and saying that they're me, pretending to be me. Like they have to tell you something really important and to send money, and they're gonna like rush you to the head of the reading line. That's not me, guys. I don't do that. Okay, I don't do that. I'm not gonna go and like try to get money out of people. If you want a reading, I'm happy to give you a reading. I'm not gonna come to people and try to like force them or hurry them into sending me money. I don't do that. If you want a private reading with me, calendly.com/amethystangelite is the only way to get that set up. And if you want to watch the love readings, those are linked in the description. Love readings for August will be up soon. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Bye, my dears. Be well.